Hey guys, it's Damien. I got another two videos I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to try to make them as quick as I can because I am exhausted, to be honest with you. Okay, so you are getting into the food business. You have a product, or maybe you have a line of products that you make and you want to sell. A lot of times, like when I started my business, we started locally. We did the farmers market thing, and we did local grocery stores. I personally would not do that now, only because being online and the margins and the profitability is considerably better selling directly to your customers through the different selling platforms like Amazon, Etsy, and so on. But if you are starting out and you want to do stuff that's local, that's fine. There's not a problem with that. Let me give you a couple tips. If you don't have a website, this video, if you don't have an online presence, this video may not help you out a lot because I'm going to tie together the kind of sell local but promote global is the concept I have in mind, and I'll explain to you what that is. So let's say you have a website or you have some type of presence online and you have the capacity to take orders through the internet from anywhere in the country. This is a tip that will help you out. So, number one, you got farmers markets. These are great places to get some local exposure. Farmers markets. And also local grocers or local grocery chains are also great places. Local grocers are great if you want to get some local exposure. And when I say local grocers, I don't really mean a national brand or some type of grocery chain that is everywhere. There's a lot of mom and pop grocers where you can get like 4 or 5 stores to start with, and that's a good size to get your product out there and to kind of get your feet wet and understand the interaction between you and the grocery store management, promoting, and all that stuff. So let's say that you have a product, and just for the heck of it, I'm going to call it, it's a barbecue sauce, and it's Billy's barbecue sauce, okay? So act like you're Billy. You're Billy's barbecue sauce. Okay, now, you have a product, you got your barbecue sauce, you got a nice little bottle, you got your cute label, all that good stuff. It's retail ready, you got barcode, you got all the information you need, nutritional and all that. That sounds great. So you take it to a farmer's market and you start to sell it. And let's say you get, we go through about 100 bottles, maybe 50 bottles of your barbecue sauce. Now, if you have a presence online, if you've got a website, you need to leverage your interaction with that customer at a farmer's market. And what I mean by leveraging it, you need to utilize that customer who just bought your sauce. As they leave the farmer's market and go home, they're going to share that sauce, obviously, with somebody. They're going to either have family members over, they'll have friends, or they can take that bottle and they're going to travel for the holidays. They may go to another state and they're going to go to a family dinner and they're going to bring that bottle because it's like so neat that it's a locally made product. It's artisan, it's really cute, and it's got a great label, and it's started by a local family, etc., etc. So, on the label, you need to obviously have your website address. And as you sell these hand to hand to each individual customer that comes at the farmer's market, you need to put in their head, hey, if you take this home, share it with the family or friend, and we'd love to have you tell your family and friends about our product. Check out our label. You can go online. We ship it everywhere. You gotta promote it. You gotta push it. If you've come so far and you put so much energy and resources into making your product that you're at farmers markets or you're in a local grocery store, you need to push it, promote it. You need to talk it up big time. So you can either do two things. On the label that's on the bottle or the packaging, the label needs to have the website, or if you're on Amazon, say, hey, I sell it directly through my Amazon store. I could ship it to anybody across the country. Tell your friends about it. Tell some family members. We love you. Love you to have word of mouth and to help us spread our new product. You can do it that way. Or if you don't have the label with that information on it, and that's perfectly fine, you should give them a business card. Give them a business card that shows your product and possibly the website, or again, an online accessibility online through some selling platform where they can buy the product and it can be shipped to somewhere else. So think of every single product, say it was a pen. This is the barbecue sauce. If you're selling this barbecue sauce and a customer buys it, somewhere on this needs to have another form of commerce, another way of doing business with somebody other than that customer. think that someone else is going to give it. Maybe they're going to go home and their neighbor didn't know about the barbecue sauce, and their neighbor picks it up at a barbecue shakes, tastes it, and it's amazing. Where can I buy that? I don't know. Where can I get it? Oh, you look on the bottle. There it is. Oh, I could get it on his website. Make sure that your label's got some kind of internet presence, address, if you will, on that packaging. And if it doesn't, give them literature. You give them a piece of paper. Shoot, it could even this is my notes. It could just be a leaflet. You could have a little piece of paper that's got some information about your product, maybe a history about how you started it. Your family, all the family makes it, and they all join in together. We do it as a family. Whatever it is, give that to them. They can take this with them and say, you know, at the barbecue, hey, where can I get it? Oh, this family sells it at the farmer's market. It's so great. Check this out. So anyways, your objective is to not only sell the product, sorry about that close-up there, and not only to sell the product once, you want to use that one sale to sell it 10 times. That's what you need to look at. And if you don't do a promotional plug for your product on the label, then you need to give them like a leaflet or give them a business card's great. Business cards are small. On the front, information about your company and your product. And then on the back, you can list the flavors. You can list the sizes. You could do some specific product information on the back of the business card. So that person has that card and they go again. They go to a barbecue. They go to a neighborhood get-together. They can promote it for you. So every time a customer will give you money for your product, it doesn't matter where you sell it. If you do it at a local grocery store, great, because you know what? Most of the time, like I did in my other videos, grocery stores are going to make you do a sampling. They're going to ask you, hey, I'd love to, you can definitely sell your product here, but there's a catch. We need you to come in every weekend for the next 2 weeks, and I need you to do a demo. Great, awesome. Demo it out. Make sure, again, you spread the word. Give them some type of business card. Give everybody who tastes it, even if they don't buy it. Because if they leave the store and they tasted it and they want to know where they can buy it when they get home, you have a website, you have a store on Amazon, you got a store on eBay. You go through that thing, the whole thing about the internet. You can have some type of presence online. You got to have a website or have some place to get it. Now, if you don't have that, this technique is not really going to work for you, but you can definitely, if you're selling it from your home and you're doing like a cottage kitchen type of thing, you can definitely still put some information, contact information on the label. And what they can do is get back to you. Maybe they can call you on the phone and say, hey, would you make a couple batches for me? But somehow use every transaction to generate more transactions. That's kind of the gist of this video. So I hope that helps. I hope it's super simple. I thought I'd do a video on this. It's a great way to start small. Always start small and think big. Of course, that's how every single big company has ever started. You look at Bill Gates. He didn't obviously start Microsoft at doing billions of dollars. He started it by just selling a simple product, but he thought big and he knew that he can implement that. So keep that in mind. Even if you have a couple food, let me tell you, you don't have to have 37 different food products. You could come up with one simple idea for a barbecue sauce, one simple idea for a candy. It doesn't matter. You have one idea. That idea can make you $1 million or more. It can make you a fortune. It could change your life. You never know what opportunities would come. So, like I said, recap the whole message. Make every transaction count and make every single interaction with your customer, think of it as being something that's going to be more than just one transaction. But give them a way to get back to you somehow to sell them more products. So I hope that helps you out. That's a super simple tip. Hey, super simple tip. Maybe I could do a series on super simple tips. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I hope that helps you out. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Honest opinion are always welcome. Check out the rest of my videos. And if you know someone in your family who wants to sell food products, my videos can help them. Let them know. Please share my videos and spread the word about my channel. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. And I appreciate everyone's support and all your kind comments that you send to me. And I'm going to do another video and post it, so I hope that helps. Thanks, guys.